Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we got tons of parts in. Dampening rods. New pegs I already slapped on the bike. They look sweet. They're sharp as heck. I like them a lot. I got like size 12 feet. So we got fork oil, chain guard stuff, air filter cleaner. I got a new tube for the front because the last video I popped that. Throttle cable, brake cable, grips, new throttle tube. I accidentally got 2 throttle cables. The only thing we gotta get now is the rear shock and then the bars. I haven't got that stuff yet because I'm not sure what I'm doing with the bars yet. I could put these on. These are bars, snowmobile bars, but they're not gonna work because it's not gonna work with what I want to do with it. Springs. Difference is crazy. So that's the DIAMONDMINI's dampening rod versus the stock crf110 dampening rods. Stock spring, heavier duty spring. But pretty much what I got to do right now is I got to switch over these white things onto the new dampening rods. And then I have to back together. I've never rebuilt shocks before, ever in my lifetime. And I've probably ridden dirt bikes for like 7 years, but I've never rebuilt anything. So hopefully I don't mess up. It shouldn't be too hard. We also just got word that we're getting the quad this week. Unfortunately, we are selling the bike, the big bike. This 450 right here, this is a 2017 CRF 450R. Last video I switched the bars over, put the grips on, put this new lever on. What else did I do? I think that's about it. Oh, I also cleaned the air filter in there. I gotta slap this on tonight because I just got word that my buddy is gonna buy it from me. Switch this tire over, clean the wheel up a little bit, put the plate back on. I never got the stadium, it's called a stadium plate, never got that. And then I'll change the oil for him. And then it's ready to go. He's gonna pick it up probably sometime this week. And then also this week, I'm picking up a quad. You guys don't know what kind of quad it is yet, but either later in this video or the next video, you'll see it. So on that note, let's get to switching this tire over. Jeez, look at that. Fresh tire on. Clean up the forks a tiny bit. Couldn't really get up there, but got the plate back on. She looks complete. Looks sweet. Yeah, so buddy Macau's buying this bike. He's finally realizing how much fun a 450 is. This doesn't mean that I'm never gonna have 450 again. My plan is to get another 450. I'm just selling this one because he needed one, so I was like, hey, like, just buy mine. I'm not really using it because I'm getting a quad, so I'm gonna have to spend a ton of money on that quad. So I'm selling this to him. I'm gonna get a quad, and then my plan is I'm just trying to figure out what brand of 450 I want. But yeah, so for now, done with the big bike, it's ready to go. Filter, it's mint. New front tire, looks sweet. So, pit bike build part 2. So, already said, got these sweet pegs on. They look killer. They're super sharp, ready to just screw up my calves. We also have this. So, what we got to do now is just rebuild the suspension. All right, guys. So, I'm not exactly sure where these fork spacers are supposed to be going, but I kind of assume we're just gonna kind of wing it. It's gonna be weird when someone watches this video and is like, this guy has no idea what he's doing. Also, I don't know how to put this back together, so I did get fork oil though, and that's all I need. Okay, so this is how it came out. You gotta transfer this white washer type thing. Okay, over to the red ones. Okay, perfect, just like that. Okay, it looks like we gotta put the spring on first. Boom. Other spring, boom. Guys, the difference in dampening rods is crazy. Okay, next thing we gotta do, I have no idea what I'm doing. I do know that these, oh, no. These went like this. So, I'm gonna put that back right there. This right here. Okay, and then what else? Dude, I'm so confused. First things first, what you're gonna wanna do, fill this up to 5.5 fluid ounces. The stock's about, I don't know, 5.5, I think. I'm gonna fill it up to 5 just so I don't blow my seals out. Where's the lid to this? No clue. Okay, what you're gonna wanna do first, make sure this is all clean. Dampening rod. Put that all the way in. And then you're gonna wanna get your spacer. Wherever the spacer is. Put it right on the bottom of the dampening rod, just like that. Okay, and you should. Okay, holes lined up. And you're gonna wanna get this in. Just like that. Okay, you can tighten this one up first. Doesn't matter. Just make sure that washer's on the bottom of that screw. All right, once you got this bottom screw in, what you're gonna wanna do is grab your spring, put your spring in, just like that. Fill this up. Spacer. This might be a little difficult. Press down and just tighten this bad boy up. Just like that. And then that's pretty much it. All right, guys. Suspension's on. It's stiff as heck. Now all we got to do is take that tire and wheel back off. I popped that one and popped the front one. So tomorrow I'm going to be taking those two in because I'm tired of popping tubes. So tonight I'm calling it a night. I'm not going to be working on the pit bike anymore. Tomorrow night I'll be back in here. I'm going to be organizing some stuff, putting my stuff in one general area rather than over there and right there and over here. And yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yo, it's the next day. Went and just picked up some bars. Turns out I forgot to order the other bars I had in mind. They were sweet, but I don't know if I don't like these. Maybe I'll just get the other pair. Little update on my workspace here. It's a lot better. Before, it used to be right here and I was freaking everywhere. Now it's all cleaned up. Got a nice little line to where I'm gonna stop myself. So we are gonna get these bars on the pit bike. You know, controls all set up. And that's all we're doing for right now. So I'm still waiting. Tomorrow I'm gonna bring in that and that front because I popped both tubes. So right now we're gonna get these handlebars on. So let's see how they look. So as you can see here, we got the brake cable, extended throttle cable, bar mounts. We got the throttle tube, and the bars. All right, guys, this is what it's looking like right now. I like the bar setup. I like them wide, so I'm not gonna cut them at all. These bars are a little shorter than the actual tall bars, but I need to get different spacers. I need to get different spacers so I can mount the bar risers, because those ones are for big bikes, which I thought they had a screw that would fit the smaller triple clamp mounts, but they don't. So, but I like the setup so far. The bike looks good with the pegs. I actually kind of like how a little lower the bars are, but they're higher than stock. But usually they're maybe with the bar risers up here. So I don't know. We'll see. We're riding this Saturday, so we'll see how they are. And these pegs are killer. I love them. Anyways, I'm bringing in those 2 front tires tomorrow, so hopefully tomorrow I'll get that done. But I'm not gonna finish up putting this all together in this video, but I will put the grips on as well as these, and yeah, that's probably about it. So, and then I got this on. Yeah, we'll get slap the grips on, and you guys, it'll be like a second for you guys. Just like that, grips are on. They look sweet. I love them. The bars look super wide, but it kind of looks pretty killer. This thing's gonna be sweet when it's all finished. But this is gonna wrap up this video. I do have more parts that are gonna come. I haven't got the rear shock done yet. I still need to get the rear shock. I still need to get CJ, I think it's CJI, make a new throttle bottle housing. It's a 24 millimeter. The stock is, I think, around maybe 22 or 20 millimeter. So it opens up for more air pretty much. And then I'm also getting a tuner that has 3 maps on it, but essentially it'll make this thing like a second faster overall, which is a big difference. It's better than building the motor. It's more reliable. The motor won't blow up, hopefully not. So that's my plans. Those are the 3 things I need to get: the tuner, CGI, throttle body housing, and throttle housing comes with it, and then the rear shock, and then feel out the bike. And then if I want to get more parts for it, if I like them, if I like the bike, I've got an idea for the rear swing arm. Shout out to BBR. BBR makes a killer swing arm. Makes the axle sit about right here. I think it's another 3 inches or maybe 2 inches or something, but it sits pretty far back, and it's not super expensive. I know BBR makes a single swing arm that's like $2 grand. That's what I want, but I'm not gonna buy that because that'd just be stupid. But yeah, so on that note, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the pit bike build part 3.